It's time for the NBA. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Now here's Brown following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
Austin shooting their first free throws of the game. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Allen kicks to Okoro. The pass to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. A rebound by the Celtics. Brown outside. Stolen by Okoro. There's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Robert Williams.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Smart dishes to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
Garland is double. Mobley wide open. Drains the three-pointer.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Here's Tatum. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Garland against Smart. Garland, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Now here's Smart, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Horford in the post. Mobley's there. That's good from Horford on the assist from Smart.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Allen finds Garland. Misses the three. Celtics leading by 3. Williams with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Now, here's Garland. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Okoro wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Williams can't get it to go. Okoro with it. Brown on him. Okoro shot is off. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. From the baseline. And it's Brown missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Williams against Allen. uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. Fires at the elbow. Just 5 on the clock. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Williams with the block, and they're able to recover. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. That will count. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead. And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Indoors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And here is Brown after the three-pointer from Evan Mobley. And it's sent back by Allen. Smart against Mobley. Here's a Okoro. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum leading the charge and finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Here's Garland. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Allen left side. And taken away by Brown. Horford with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
In the corner, Smart with it. Outside, Tatum. Takes it inside, and no good that time. Excellent D there from Allen. The drive by Mitchell. Down low.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Okoro. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. He's so active. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Some solid defense from Brown. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Tatum. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Garland against Smart. Allen. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. The Celtics with the lead. Smart kicks to Tatum. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Brown. He's got 8. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Celtics 20, the Cavaliers 18.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Oh, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court for Cleveland, Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. Misses from short range. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A 2-point game. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the 3-point attempt by Kevin Love. And Gallinari, good for 3. Gallinari's got the first field goal of the second half for the Celtics. Rubio outside. Brown. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
First team foul.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensive.
Derek White's checked in for Boston. Lopez with the block.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
Lock at 6. Here's Brogdon. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Boston and the basket by Rubio.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
Pritchard passes to Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard. Brogdon against LeVert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Lopez.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Pritchard passes to Gallinari. That one drops for him. Gallinari's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Here's Rubio. Rebounded by the Celtics. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
Here's Pritchard. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And good that time.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Stephens. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the layup is good.
Harris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Stephens. Brogdon looking it over. Passes to Cornette. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Stephens. He's guarded by Brogdon. Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
It's a great example of Lopez getting right to where he wants to go on the pick and roll and getting his shot up quickly. That helps you have success.
Here's Pritchard to the inside. Outside to Brogdon. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Off target from outside. Out to Gallinari. Now the pass to Cornette. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Smart against Garland. And Tatum launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley with it, picked up by Brown. Mitchell wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Such a wide open look. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Garland the pass to Mobley. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 9. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Jaylen Brown has proven himself a legit three-point threat. Now you've got to step out even farther. That's a big-time deep ball.
The wide open look here for Garland. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead early. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. In the corner, Tatum with it. Shoots over Okoro. Another shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. There's Garland. Takes it off the glass.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. They grab their own miss. Horford kicks to Tatum. Brown outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Garland against Tatum. Allen passes to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Here's Tatum, and stolen by Mobley. Okoro with it. Williams picks him up.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Horford against Garland. Over to the wing. For 3, Mitchell. And Boston with the rebound. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. And here is Tatum. He dishes it to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And the 3 ball is good.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Now Smart. Outside Tatum. Shoots it up. Reverses. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Raptors as they get off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Benton in at the 3. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 3 from outside the arc. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Trent. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Here's Garland. He takes it in.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Pass to Benton. A 3 from Barnes. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell drives in to the left wing. Garland for 3. Benton pulls it in. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Barnes finds Van Vliet. And here's Siakam. Trent outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Darius Garland, and he can't get the first one. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Garland. The 3 from Okoro. The offensive rebound. Mobley, right side, tries again. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Garland. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Right side, Mitchell. Out to Garland from the arc. Drills it from deep.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland 7 from 3.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Benton. Pulls it. And again, Toronto, no good.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Here's Mitchell, and he banks in the layup.
Proving how coachable he is. Boy, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining on the first. 2 minutes.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Help ball violation. It will be a jump ball.
Barnes against Mitchell. Clock at 6. Trent on the wing. Back to Barnes. Launches it. And again, Toronto, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Mobley finds Garland. From outside, off the mark. Toronto trailing. Siakam in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Barnes with a screen on Mobley. Trent for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Lets it fly. Mobley, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Garland for three. Can't get it to drop. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Pass to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro. Guarded by Van Vliet. Now Garland. Back to Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why they pretty much resort to fouling.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Toronto shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Van Vliet against Garland. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Barnes. 4-3. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close.
Cavaliers fans, your Cavaliers use this team. Okay, everyone.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got 7 points.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Over Van Vliet. Here's Garland. Toronto grabs the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Here's Benton. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Mobley against Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Over Garland. Here's Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Both free throws good from Barnes. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. The 3 is up. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Pass to Benton. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense. Beautiful.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going. It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Up top, Barnes from outside the arc. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Toronto ball.
Mitchell against Trent. To the left side wing. Pass to Barnes. 2 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Tries the spin move. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Trent outside. And again, Toronto no good. And it's Mitchell penetrating. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now here's Van Vliet. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of
Your Cavaliers, 18. The Raptors, 22.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for the Raptors right now, Malachi Flynn out there with Otto Porter. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Thaddeus Young. And it's Birch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. To the paint. Here's Porter.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical.
That free throw misses.
Otto Porter, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Rubio. LeVert outside. Out to Rubio. Here's Stevens. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Here's Stevens. Love for 3. The shot that time not on target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Anunoby passes to Birch. Here's Flynn. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Rubio up top. Looking for his first basket still in this one. LeVert passes to Rubio. Shot clock at 5. Love finds Rubio. From downtown. It's not going to go for him. The Raptors shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
and sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Outside Rubio, pass to Stevens. Now here's Lopez. Rebounded by Birch. Young, the pass to Porter. Back to Young. Up top, Porter. Young with a screen on Levert. And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Levert. Shot to end the cold streak. He buries it from three. Levert's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Greg. Sinks it from distance.
That's a big make for Levert. Should help his confidence.
Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. Outside Anunoby. Back to Flynn. On the wing, Porter. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Lopez. For Cleveland, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Love finds Rubio. This for the tie. Rebounded by Birch.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Second team foul.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. Porter against Levert. Back to Flynn. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Robin Lopez. That's good from Porter. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Mitchell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Counted. And he'll shoot one more at the line. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Flynn. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Young from long range. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Flynn. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Birch. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
Substitution on the court.
.16 seconds left in the third. Outside Garland. Over to the wing. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland for 3. That one is off. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Raptors. They lead by. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here are the Raptors now. 3-point lead. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one drops. Trent's got his first points in this one.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Garland up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Allen. Out to Garland for three. Knocks down the long J.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Now Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley to tie it up. Another shot. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Over Trent. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And here are the Raptors now. 2-point game. Van Vliet against Garland to the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Okoro. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Mobley to the hole. Just easy off that drive.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Siakam. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against Garland. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Benton can't get it to go. The Cavs trailing. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
On the take. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Here's Benton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Over Trent. And it's Mitchell. The miss. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Van Vliet. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Here's Barnes, and the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
From deep, Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. Siakam the screen. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Now here's Allen. Now here's Mitchell, guarded by Trent. To take the lead. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Barnes the screen. Beyond the arc. Trent's shot is off.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Outside Garland. Can't hit that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Barnes against Allen. Barnes drives in. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. To Jacks up a three. The three won't fall. Mitchell against Trent. Outside Mitchell. And so the big win by Cleveland. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
some teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is a reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Van Vliet finds Trent. Van Vliet against Smart. Good on the shot.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Smart deciding where to go with it. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Al Horford.
Make some noise for him again.
Brown the pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Smart against Van Vliet. Here's Benton. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. We play just over a minute here in the first.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Trent finds Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Barnes screen on Smart. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Back to Siakam. Hand stolen by Tatum. Outside, Smart. No good on the triple. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Raptors have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Trent with it, picked up by Brown. Manton, the pass to Barnes. They set the screen. The shot's good.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Brogdon against Barnes. And here's Tatum for 3. That one misses. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet, right side. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Tatum kicks to Williams. From deep three-point range, here's Brogdon. Tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. It's stolen by Brown. A minute 42 left to play in the first. And there it is for him.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Trent on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Van Vliet attacking. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Williams. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Brown wide open. He fires. And another miss by Boston.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Smart. Brown feeling out of it. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Banton. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And you love how Tatum uses that long.
It's all tied in Toronto. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Anunoby in the corner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Tatum drives in. The kick out to Brown. Smart passes to Brown. And they recover it. Inside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And that one goes long. The Celtics have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Smart dishes to Tatum. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Van Vliet attacking. Trent with the wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Celtics leading by 4. The pass to Brown. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Anunoby finds Trent. Now Siakam. He's guarded by Williams. Puts the move on. Crafty move. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Toronto needs to get off his shot. They need this one. And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And that one is off. Nice D from Williams. Boston leading by 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet with the bucket.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside, Smart. Tatum with a screen on Van Vliet. Smart kicks to Tatum. Brogdon outside. 4 on the clock. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Van Vliet left side. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. They double team Van Vliet. Anunoby against Smart. Now here's Anunoby.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Raptors trail by 5. Van Vliet with it. Kicks it to Barnes. Stolen by Smart. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a thanks so much, David Wilson.
Your Raptors 10. The Celtics 15.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. From deep, Gallinari. Offensive rebound. Cornet kicks to Gallinari. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Raptors trail by 5.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Craig, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Anunoby has the open look. Misses the 3. Gallinari passes to Pritchard. Gallinari a screen on Young. Corner shot. That one doesn't go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Flynn kicks to Porter. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Pritchard, and it goes down 2 points. Pritchard's got his first 2 points. Raptors trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A putback. It's hauled in by Cornet. It's tipped. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here he goes. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And the 3 off target. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Young pass to Anunoby. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Brogdon. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And it's a 7-point Boston lead. inside Flynn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
At the line for Toronto, Malachi Flynn. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Pritchard, and here's Gallinari outside. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And Toronto making a change here. Banton's checked in. A nice shot by Flynn.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Porter against Brogdon. Gallinari right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Thaddeus Young. This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Being aggressive and getting to the line, this is when Gallinari's most efficient.
.135 left here in the third quarter. Here's Banton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Gallinari.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. He kicks it to Gallinari. Passes it to Brogdon. Here's Hauser to the middle. Out to Gallinari. This one for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Flynn the pass to Banton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Celtics leading by 4. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Gallinari a screen on Flynn. Gallinari outside. Brogdon the pass to Cornet. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Birch. Defense is right there. Releases. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Banton's got 6 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pritchard. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Celtics. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Banton in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
He's perfect from the line this time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Van Vliet outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side, Brown. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
Raptors trail by 7. Van Vliet outside. The pass to Banton. Siakam, a screen on Tatum. Banton's shot is off. Boston shooting just 31% in the game. Brown outside. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Brown. Barnes can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 7. Down low. Defended by Trent. And it's Brown missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Van Vliet looking around. Hobbed up there for Barnes. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And the Raptors making a change here. Young's checked in. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Here's Boston now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Raptors trail by 11. Young dishes to Barnes. And Young kicks to Barnes. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Raptors are on 0-6 in the 4th quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Nice ball movement by Boston. Barnes against Smart. Trent outside. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston leading by 11. Brown inside the line. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And so Boston again turning it over. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
1:16 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Pass to Trent. Young sets a screen for Trent. It's good from long range. Trent's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Toronto.
I love watching the three-point ability of Gary Trent Jr. He's someone you got to lock up on the perimeter.
Here's Tatum. No good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Nobody near Barnes. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
And here's Smart. To shoot. From the arc. Siakam pulls it in. Young outside. Fires the 3. Trent passes to Van Vliet. From deep. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Mitchell. Spins. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Smart passes to Brown. Oh, the double clutch. And he sinks the layup.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And Doris, this Celtics team flipped a switch last year. They really bought into Coach Udoka.
Now consider, BA, that halfway through the season, they were exactly 500. But then from mid-January or the third week in January, they were the best defensive team in basketball. It carried them all the way to the juggernaut of Golden State in the NBA Finals. It was a team that knew who it was and how they won, and boy, what a run. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The PA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Now here's Mitchell. They get it back.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Here's Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Jaylen Brown has a ton of upside, and he shows it with his passing ability there.
Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Smart. And here's Brown for three. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Garland against Smart. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Allen gets it to go.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Garland against Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Horford outside. Pass to Smart. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Defended by Smart. Out to Garland. Takes a three. Here's Allen. Now here's Garland. On target from range.
Well, this is one of the most coveted shots. The corner three, and Darius Darius Garland is good from distance.
Outside Tatum. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's stolen by Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Williams in the post. Covered by Mobley. Williams misses. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. Up 4.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Let's give it up.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got 10.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Here's Garland, and there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Williams finds Brown. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Now here's Garland. Horford with the block. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Allen. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics with the lead. Smart with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jarrett Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And he banks in the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Smart against Garland. Brown with a screen. Left side Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Tries it from 19. Offensive rebound. And it's Allen who slams it home. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside Tatum. Here's Brown. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
5 to shoot. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Mitchell Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 1:35 left in the second period. Yep, that one goes. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end, and just the combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Here's Smart, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Brown. Here's Williams, goes back up. The kick to Tatum. Garland against Smart. Clock at 6. Pass to Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Garland. Can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Now here's Brown. 14 points for him. The kick to Tatum. Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So it's time.
With the score, your Cavaliers 23, the Celtics 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 3, a small forward.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside Rubio. To the wing, right side. Lopez, the screen. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Outside Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
Rubio passes to Lopez. Back to Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Soft touch off the glass.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And the Celtics another 3.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Outside Rubio. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Lopez.
You know, a skilled free throw shooter for his size, so you love Lopez getting to the line.
That one misses.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And he sinks the second. Boston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. And a nice finish on the layup. Pritchard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Rubio up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. And so they foul intentionally.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Now here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. And the shot goes down. Brogdon's got 5 points.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. Fires for 3. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Brogdon. 5 points in the game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brogdon's got 7 points for the quarter.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Mitchell against Brogdon. Out to Garland. Fires from deep. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. 11 points in the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Inside. Here's Allen. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Gallinari with a screen on Garland. Outside Gallinari. Offline with a 3. The Cavs trailing. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Right wing. And here's Garland. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Cleveland calls timeout. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Garland. The Celtics making their last shot. Mobley outside. Going inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, the defender at a deficit when Mobley drives it on the interior, forces them to commit the contact.
And both free throws good for Mobley. The Celtics with the lead. Now Smart. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Tries the spin move. Here's Garland. Converts after the nice spin.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Smart outside. Outside, Brown. And there's the drive. Rejected by Allen. Picked his pocket. Garland for 3. Horford pulls it in. For Boston, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Oh, rejected by Allen. Right side, Garland. Outside Mitchell to take the lead. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
The previous play is under the gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Brown. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Garland with the ball. Right side, Mitchell. To the middle. Pass to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Tatum, a screen on Garland. Outside Tatum. Tries to break his ice. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Outside Garland. Drives to the hoop. No good that time. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Takes a step back. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Right side Tatum. Back to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Brown against Mitchell. Back to Allen. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Horford outside. Smart passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Tries to snap the cold streak. Garland, no good. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Garland against Tatum. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mobley. Back to Okoro. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. And here are the Celtics. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Tatum. The three ball. The rebound by Allen. Outside Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Now here's Tatum. From deep. It's off. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Once again.
God keep our land.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Van Vliet. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. To the paint. Siakam misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell for three, and stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Jacks up a three. A new 14 for the Raptors. Manton the pass to Trent. A second chance effort. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Garland. Lays it up off the glass.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Van Vliet outside. That one no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Off target from outside. Raptors have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
There's Garland. Siakam pulls it in. The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Trent passes to Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. Trent outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Mobley. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Mobley dishes to Allen. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Now, here's Garland. Yes, that goes in.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Van Vliet up top, guarded by Garland. Here's Banton, and Toronto turns it over again. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Okoro passes to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Toronto trailing. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. The 3 from Garland. Here's Allen. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet, understands how to get defenders to foul when taking shots.
Throw good, Van Vliet. And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Toronto ahead, up 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Banton in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Raptors with the lead. Van Vliet outside. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And the pass to Mobley. Mitchell looking it over. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Poked away. Garland with it. Locked up there for Allen.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Well, he has such tremendous upside at Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.D. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, we love his maturity and the leadership by example.
There's Garland. That one good for 2. Garland's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Pass to Barnes. In out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Mitchell against Trent. The drive by Mitchell. Passes it to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam passes to Barnes. Here's Banton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And against contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Allen finds Garland. Back to Allen. And stolen by Siakam. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Barnes got the ball.
And a reason Siakam was named the NBA's most improved player back in 2019. Defense. I mean, great at anticipation on that steal.
Mobley outside. Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Here's Allen. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Mitchell wide open. No good on the three. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. It's Trent on the wing. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Mitchell passes to Allen. It's picked off.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Trent outside. Barnes screen on Mitchell. Feeds it to Barnes. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And he drives in, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And it's Trent in the corner. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Trent's got 5 points so far.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
Your Raptors 17. The Cavaliers 18.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got LeVert, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. Love wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. And it's Porter with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 1-point game. Young passes to Birch. Lopez with the steal. Now here's LeVert. Dishes it to Lopez. And that one drops. Lopez has got the first points of the second half here for the Cavs.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a great ramp.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Porter with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Outside Flynn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Flynn's got his first points in this one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Flynn against Garland. Mobley left side to the inside. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Porter looking it over. Right to the hoop.
And really with an ever-growing skill set and a scorer's mentality, Porter stays in attack mode offensively.
The drive by Garland. He kicks it to Allen. The rebound by Young.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Flynn. On the wing, Porter. Toronto needs to get off a shot for the lead. And he overshot that one, missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that's an intentional foul. DJ Wilson, he's checked in for Toronto.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Wilson against Love. The pass to Stevens. Rubio outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Stevens. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Outside Flynn. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Rubio. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Porter. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got his first basket of the night.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Flynn the pass to Wilson. Back to Flynn for the lead. They get it back. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Kicks it out to Rubio. Passes it to Stevens. Lopez, a screen on Anunoby. Ball's knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Stephens. Here's Rubio. Wilson with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Toronto trailing. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with it.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
Years of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Rubio. Offline with his 3. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Rubio looking it over. Going inside. Now the pass to Stevens. Kicks it out to Rubio. His 3-pointers off the mark. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Wilson against Love. Wilson the pass to Flynn. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming right back.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Banton in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Trent outside. Garland against Van Vliet. Down low. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Mitchell against Anunoby. Okoro wide open. He fires. They get it again. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Releases. Inside. And Toronto turns it over again. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. He feeds it to Allen.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. To the paint. Garland finds Mitchell. Driving the lane. Another shot.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Here's Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third.
That one on Mobley. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And here is Garland. Stolen by Van Vliet. One-on-one fast break. The kick out to Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. The Cavaliers with another miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
That's good from Barnes.
At the line for Toronto.
Barnes hits them both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Garland against Van Vliet. For 3, Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Mitchell kicks to Garland to stop the drought. The shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. Now Barnes. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Barnes sets a screen for Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
Van Vliet against Mitchell. Siakam a screen on Mitchell. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Van Vliet. And so Toronto takes this lead, up by a big margin. All right, David, great job.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
So the Raptors starting 5. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at point guard.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so serious.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now here's Brown. Rejected by Siakam.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes, he went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
B.A., let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Getting high in the air, Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Smart outside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Here's Trent. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
And so he hits both. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
On defense, the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Trent, the pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. Williams grabs the board.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Brown passes to Williams. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Trent outside. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Walking foul called on Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Boston foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. 4th.
Trent hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Smart outside. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Siakam. Trent against Brown. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Now here's Anunoby. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And Tatum, here we go. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Smart against Van Vliet. Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. 3-pointer. And the Raptors miss again. The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Tatum with the drive. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night. Van Vliet against Smart. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Stolen by Van Vliet. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Banked it in off the glass.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Williams passes to Smart. And here's Brown for 3. They get it back. Goes up again. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. And here's Tatum. They shoot again. Here's Williams. Oh, Siakam with the block. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his second bucket. Right side Barnes. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth men's team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Brown against Barnes. Siakam left side. Trent on the wing. Let's go with a three. The shot won't fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Brown. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Here's Siakam, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. It doesn't go for him. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Anunoby finds Barnes. Here's Siakam. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch and shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
The drive by Smart. Over to the wing. Horford inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. Williams against Trent. Anunoby with it. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Siakam in the post. Working on Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Van Vliet outside.
2 minutes.
Outside Anunoby. Clock at 6. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Smart against Van Vliet. Right side Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
And both free throws good for Brown. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet misses. The Celtics have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Brown. Tipped. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Williams. Trent outside. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Here's Brown. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Brown. Smart passes to Brown. Count it. Brown's got 7.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Siakam the screen. Here's Van Vliet. Second chance shot. Siakam with a screen on Brown. Here's Trent. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And we're through the first half of play here. Thanks, Allie.
Celtics 22. The Raptors 20. Hey, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Kim Birch. Otto Porter is out there with Malachi Flynn. And it's Wilson in at the 4. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Offensive board. Cornette uses the glass on the layup. Cornette's got his first 2 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Flynn. Pass to Porter. Out left to the wing. Here's Benton. 6 to shoot. And there is a whistle. That goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
About a minute played here in the second half. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Back to Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Wilson. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser. Up top, Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Brogdon with the ball. Now Porter defending. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And it's Birch missing. The Celtics with the lead. Launches a 3. Gallinari's shot is off. Here's Wilson. He's covered by Gallinari. And that one's good. Wilson.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. Back to Brogdon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And Bird slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Toronto trailing. And here's Birch. Now Gallinari. Here's Brogdon. Banton pulls it in. Now here's Birch. Tightly guarded. Pass to Banton. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Boston the other way. Outside Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen on Porter. Brogdon finds Gallinari. Here's Cornette. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Cornette's got 5.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
On the wing, Porter. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Pritchard. The 3. And the Celtics another 3.
A staple of Gallinari's offensive attack. His ability to stretch the floor with his shooting is impressive.
Here's Flynn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's good on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Pass to Brogdon. It's deflected. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Up top, Brown to the inside. It's stolen by Trent. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass.
Amazing effort by Fred Van Vliet. He's up the court so fast to finish that play.
Pass to Tatum. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Smart finds Tatum. And the bucket is good.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
Smart against Van Vliet. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Assist.
The court awareness from Fred. He knows angles so well.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Now here's Smart. And here's Tatum. Anunoby covering. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Tatum.
Going into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Tatum with a screen. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Toronto, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
One shot.
The previous play
foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials,
The ruling on the floor stands.
and they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Good job there, Ali. Thanks. Here he goes, and he bangs it home with one hand.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, and Anunoby showing no fear.
Smart outside. Pass to Horford. The shake. Brown can't hit, and Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. The Raptors have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Puts it up from 15. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Here's Siakam. The shot, no good. Horford with some nice D. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Count it!
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Van Vliet outside. Barnes with a screen on Smart. Here's Van Vliet. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum against Anunoby. Now here's Tatum. The D's right on him. Outside, Brown. Over Trent. Toronto grabs the miss. From behind the arc. And nails the tray.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
8 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fred Van Vliet.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
18 feet out. That one's wide left. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.